What's up, guys? What is going on? Wanted to have a bit of a chat with you guys about Bitcoin, about the spot Bitcoin ETF situation going into January, stuff like that. Now, this might not be the most positive of videos, but like you guys know, I don't just say things that I think you want to hear. I got to give it to you straight. I got to give you what I think. And I got to give you all scenarios that I can foresee, right? Not just hopium stuff. While I like to keep you guys positive, I also like to try to keep you guys as grounded as possible as well, right? So let's kind of get into your Bitcoin holding 42,000. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So we'll get into the ETS stuff after this, but I just wanted to briefly touch on this. Will Bitcoin climb in January? The leading cryptocurrency is enjoying a calm midweek holiday, and altcoins are happy as they are not as they have not suffered major losses. At the time of writing, we see many altcoins achieving double-digit gains while BTC remains calm. Volume is increasing and liquidity is turning to altcoins, which is promising for altcoin investors. BTC's price is above 42,500, which it is now fallen below. Like I said, it's 40, or is it? It's just above 42. Sorry. And this critical threshold is currently being maintained. The latest CoinShares report also reveals that institutional appetite continues to grow, with net inflows persisting. As you can see in the charts below, the resistance price in the $44,179 region has been preoccupying the price for a while. Uh, Throughout December, the price tried to surpass this region when it succeeded the price resistance line coming from June 21st. Peak prevented further gains. The current rising trend line is at 42,257, which was last tested on December 18th, after which the price rebounded to resistance. If a repeat occurs, we might see frequently tested resistance level being targeted to break this time. Will Bitcoin rise in January? With the first week of January coming to an end, a breakout is expected for the now tightening BTC price, assuming demand remains lively. With the earliest date for ETF approval being January 8th, we might see an attempt at 47.6. Conversely, the main support at 40,631 could be tested. Closures below 40,325 could bring bring it to mind the possibility of BTC price retreating as low as 35,200 in a few weeks. A sell the news event could also target this level. We mentioned that the rising support trend line, which has been tested several times since the beginning of 2023, was tested again today. If we are indeed at the start of a bull season, we should not see a long-term closure below this trend. Accordingly, prices above the 52,000 should normalize for BTC in February. Of course, all these predictions do not have to come true. The technical analysis does not uh, definitely predict the future. However, short and midterm price performance, along with January's news flows, is moving investors away from pessimism. So here's my thoughts, guys, on what's going. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on what's going on in January with the BTC um, spot Bitcoin ETF approvals, things like that. Sorry to get a drink there. My throat was dry. So the thing is, there's three scenarios, in my opinion, that are going to play out here, right? It's going to go one of three ways. Um, and I want you to be ready for all of them. So the first one, the most bullish scenario, is that they get approved, right? Uh, excuse me. I believe there's like 8 to 13 that they're looking at or something like that. They all get approved. A whole handful of them, might be a couple outliers that don't get approved or whatever, but for the most part, they all get approved and the price skyrockets. Okay. Of Bitcoin, which pulls up the alts. Excuse me for a second. Sorry, I had to pause it and cough there, guys. So price goes up, brings the alts with it. Everybody's happy. We go into the halving, and then you know what happens at the halving. So that's scenario number one for January. Scenario number two is they get approved, and it turns out to be a nothing burger because some people were right and it was already priced in. And instead, we get somewhat of a minor dump because uh, people taking profits because they were expecting the price to shoot up. So that's scenario number two. Ends up being a nothing burger in the short term. Obviously, in the long term, it'll be huge, but short term could be a nothing burger, right? Scenario number three. Now, this is the least likely scenario, in my opinion. That being said, guys, I still have to put it on the table, regardless. You all know what I'm going to say. Gary finds a way, finds an excuse to reject all of the Bitcoin ETF applications altogether, and the price would dump big because of that news, right? Now, while I think there's only about a 10% chance, maybe less than a 10% chance that that actually happens, we do always have to be ready. We all know Gary. We know what he's capable of. We know the vindictiveness of this man when he's not getting what he wants, and right now he's definitely not getting what he wants. So for Gary to purposely do all of this, build up the expectations, hold all these meetings just to dump on the entire market would not shock me in the least bit, right? Again, while I think this is the least likely scenario, it still is a possibility that they reject them, the price dumps, and I want you guys to be prepared for that. I want you guys to understand that that is a possibility, and I don't want you guys panicking or getting upset if that does occur, because you're going into this. I want to arm you guys so that you are prepared going into this, that this could play out, right? I don't just tell you what you want to hear, I tell you what it could be. And guys, what I would say in that scenario, how people ask me, well, how do I prepare for that scenario? Well, how you prepare for it is to have dry powder on the side so that if that does happen, we can buy up the dips on the dump on our favorite coins, whether it's Bitcoin or altcoins, right? That is how we prepare. We make sure we have money on the side ready to deploy in that scenario, right? Because it is a possibility. So I just want you guys to be prepared. While I think that the approvals will happen, um, it's there's still a chance, and I just want you guys to be ready. So make sure that you're ready. Take what I'm saying to heart here, guys. Prepare yourself for all scenarios, right? If scenario one, awesome. We're launched off. We're on our way to the moon, right? Scenario two or three play out. Have dry powder on the side so that you are ready to scoop up more of the projects that you love, whether it's Jasmy, Caspa, XRP, Algorand, Cardano, whatever it is, right? So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, guys. You know me, I like to be 100% with you guys. It's not just Moon Boy stuff here. It's, all scenarios, all possibilities. So be ready and, be prepared, be armed so that you can better position yourself for when we finally do take off. But personally, I think we're going to the moon, but I mean, we'll see what happens, right? So let me know what you guys think. Which scenario do you see coming in January? Do you think we're going to get the approvals and we're off to the moon? Do you think we're going to get approvals and it's a nothing burger? Or do you think Gary's going to find a way to deny them all and we're going to dump hard? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. It would really be amazing if you could help us out. Smash that subscribe button. Check out the Discord as well. It's free. Link is in the description. And check out L Bank, our channel sponsor, link down below. Spot trading, leverage trading, copy trading, no KYC required. And finally, if you want to support the channel, guys, you want to support me so I can do this stuff more often, have more time to do research, join the channel as a member. It's only $4.99. You get members only content over there. Uh, you get me looking at your portfolios, helping you mold and shape your portfolios, rating them, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.